Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how I create a voiceover file of a bunch of fake names and addresses for practice. Hi everybody. I'm going to show you how this first okay, so I opened a whole bunch of windows. I'm going to show you. The first window URL is randomlists.com slash random dash first dash names, random first names. The second window is the same thing except random last names. So the third one is random number generator. The fourth one is Google Maps, and I've zoomed in onto Los Angeles. That's what we're going to use. Another random number generator, and I just have a blank tab out here. So what we're going to do is take these names, random first names, and press this button here. Now we have a whole bunch of new names. And I'm going to read them into my Olympus. See, my Olympus digital audio recorder. Okay. So I'm going to read, let's read 50 different first names. So here we go. Emery, Logan, Lance, Alana, Allie, Brooke, Mila, Dylan, Jonathan, Jasmine, Darwin, Gerardo, Corey, Madison, Alexis, Nia, Bennett, Dustin, Jane, Lance, Francis, Patricia, Jalen, Lisbeth, Madeline, Valeria, Jocelyn, Dwayne, Naomi, Anna, Devin, Genevieve, Carson, Nicholas, Riley, Alfonso, Eliza, Nina, James, Joy, Nevaeh, Jordan, Sheldon, Daniela, Derek, Jordan, Liliana, Amelia, Emerson, Joseph, Melanie, Brendan, Roberto, Dale, Elsa, Caleb, Janet, Kareem, Alan, Bobby, Morgan, Zechariah, Gloria, Marcelo, Marie, Owen, Nina, Helen, Ray, Brianna, Riley, Tristan, Mitchell, Layla, Kaylee, Helena, Samuel, Jasmine, Cameron, Donovan, Benjamin, Alana, Daniela, Riker, Mauricio, Shayla, Walker, Bronson, Jacan, Reed, Faith. Okay, let's go on to the last names. So we're going to generate random last names. Moyer, Harper, Klein, Sloan, Norton, Kelly, Skinner, Buck, Berry, Lee, Patton, York, Buchanan, Fowler, Santiago, Avila, Erickson, Walter, Myers, Parsons, Martinez, Brady, Roman, Valencia, Hodges, Lang, Strickland, Livingston, McDaniel, Briggs, Brock, Lamb, Hoover, Baldwin, Fitzpatrick, Simpson, McCoy, Rubio, Ford, Galvin, Good, Oliver, Irwin, Leonard, Mueller, Frost, Williamson, Benton, Romero, Fitzgerald, Rogers, Moore, Beck, Young, Middleton, Shields, Wong, Scott, Snyder, Estrada, Barajas, Neal, Christian, Graham, Acevedo, Contreras, Barrett, Fisher, McBride, Goodman, Benson, Sutton. Okay. Hanson, Decker, Wagner, Booker, O'Connell, Watts, Green, Becker, Dela Cruz, Valenzuela, Navarro, Guzman, Martin, Meyer, Owen, Matthews, Wolf, Smith, Beasley, McLean, Hayden, Nelson, Roman, Choi, Schultz, Jacobs, Olson, Trevino, Torres, Franklin, Johnston, Gallagher, Coleman, Holland, Stevenson, Bennett, Rollins, Andrews, Vasquez, Edwards, Houston, Parker, Brooks, McGee, Davidson, Ho, Lozano, Pham, Fuentes, Stanton, Chandler, Carlson, Yates, Santos, French, Vaughn, Farrell, Walters, Santiago, Rivas, McFarland, Wilkerson, Watkins, Cheney, Bowman, Valencia, Chen, Schmidt, Hooper, Hunter, Park, Greer, Chambers, Perkins, Mayer, Arnold, Weiss, Burke, Webster, Hamilton, Newman, Nichols, Conway, Abbott, Blackwell, Rogers, Horn, Ayers, Peck, Vance, Pratt, Giles, Simpson, Suarez, Franco. Okay, let's go on to random number generator. We're having the minimum be 10, the maximum be 3,000, and we're going to state as many of these as possible for, this is going to be our street number. Okay, so house number. 662, 792, 1125, 1682, 2598, 118, 1450, 1490, 2077, 1634, 1836, 188, 201, 721, 2837, 2064, 2795, 1891, 1444, 355, 573, 750, 2155, 1021, 130, 1167, 2390, 478, 596, 493, 204, 317, 1415, 2305, 525, 437, 1715, 865, 1489. Okay, let's change our minimum to 100. Let's change our maximum to 8,000. Generate. 2189, 7192, 3259, 3690, 260, 7500, 6324, 3706, 7444, 2831, 1809, 6967, 6709, 7293, 7291, 4563, 1852, 3448, 6468, 2485, 844, 6354, 2835, 4417. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Google Maps for the next one and zoom in on some street names. We're going to come up with some street names here, and they're in Los Angeles. Okay. see, what kind of street names do we have here? West Olympic Boulevard, South Beverly Glen Boulevard, Kerwood Avenue, Tennessee Avenue, Almayo Avenue, Fox Hills Drive, Orion Avenue, Linnington Avenue, Patricia Avenue, Louisiana Avenue, Fairburn Avenue, West Home Avenue, Prosser Avenue, Parnell Avenue, Manning Avenue, Missouri Avenue, Overland Avenue, LaGrange Avenue, Glendon Avenue, Macomb Avenue, Veteran Avenue, Camden Avenue, West Olympic Boulevard, South Moreno Drive, Spalding Drive, South Linden Drive, South Camden Drive, South Rodeo Drive, Gregory Way, Doherty Drive, Elm Drive, Redford Drive, Maple Drive, Palm Drive, Oakhurst Drive, Whitworth Drive, William Drive, Carson Road. Okay. Maryland Drive, West 5th Street, Colgate Avenue, Beverly Boulevard, Oakwood Avenue, Rosewood Avenue. Let's see. Croft Avenue, Orlando Avenue, Kings Road, Flores Street, North Seltzer Avenue, Harper Avenue, La Jolla Avenue, Genesee Avenue, Clinton Street, Rosewood Avenue, Ogden Drive, Waring Avenue, Romaine Street, Spalding Avenue, Stanley Avenue, North Sierra Bonita Avenue, North Vista Street, North Gardner Street, Lexington Avenue, Hampton Avenue, Norton Avenue, okay, La Brea Avenue, Hollywood Boulevard, Franklin Avenue, okay, let's see, Outpost Drive, La Presa Drive, Castellan Drive, Yeager Place. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go into Glendale. Let's see the city's streets here. Okay, East Broadway Boulevard, Wilson Avenue, Harvard Street, South Jackson Street, East Colorado Street, Chestnut Street, Maple Street, Lomita Avenue, Elk Avenue, Central Avenue, Raleigh Street, Wing Street, Porter Street, Fletcher Street, Dixon Street, Rock Glen Avenue, East Maple Street, Carr Drive, Carlton Drive, Vallejo Drive, East Chevy Chase Drive, East Glen Oaks Boulevard, Bywood Drive, Hollister Terrace, Las Flores Drive, Hill Drive, Sierra Villa Drive. Okay, let's change cities. Let's go to, what city should we go to? Let's go to Manhattan, New York. Okay. Let's see what kind of street names they have. Park Avenue, Madison Avenue, 65th Street. Oh, these street names are not that interesting. Let's go over here. Kennedy Boulevard, Bergen Line Avenue, Port Imperial Boulevard, Anthony M. DeFino Way, Palisade Avenue, Hudson Avenue, Dewey Avenue, Monroe Place, Buchanan Place, Broadway, John F. Kennedy Boulevard. Okay. Franklin Street, Radio Avenue, Mill Creek Drive, County Avenue, Center Avenue, Front Street, Meadowlands Parkway. Okay, let's go over here. Ernest Street, Harrison Street, Glass Avenue, Meekum Street, Emmett Street, Mary Street, Yale Street, Oak Ridge Avenue, Myrtle Avenue, Parkway, Villa Place, Hay Avenue, Highfield Lane, Edgewood Avenue, Chestnut Street, Vincent Place, Mountain View Avenue, Raymond Avenue, Beach Street, Daly Street, Hawthorne Avenue, Bloomfield Avenue, Ridge Road, Chadwick Drive, Stanley Avenue, Rhoda Avenue, Bryant Avenue, Ferncliff Road, Darling Avenue, High Street, Craig Place, Evans Road, Whittle Avenue, Collins Avenue, Day Street, Bird Avenue, Carroll Place, Gulf Road, Heller Way, Greenview Way, Club Road, Buckingham Road, Inwood Avenue, Clareville Avenue, Haddon Place, Lorraine Avenue, Bellevue Avenue, Grove Street, Summit Avenue, Cooper Avenue, Aubrey Road, Wildwood Avenue, Summit Avenue, Parkside Road, Godfrey Road, Mountain Avenue, Highland Avenue, Edgemont Road, East Bradford Avenue, Linwood Road, Yorkshire Drive, Clara Place, Ozone Avenue, Essex Road, Cypress Avenue, Ann Street, Kenwood Avenue, Durrell Street, Keeney Street, Upland Way, Old Farm Road, Deer Trail Road, Acorn Place, Skyline Drive, Timber Drive. Okay, now we are going to go to the next page and come up with a random number generator for zip codes. The minimum is 1,000, the maximum is 99999. Zip codes: 31672, 20129, 60647, 66148, 72640, 45587, 70740, 74596, 04086, 70065, 01488, 75044, 97160, 28799, 71192, 31339. Okay, now what I'm going to do is stop the recording. Okay, that was folder E. What I'm going to do is go to this Eclipse Excel data entry. I've made a column for first name, a column for last name, house number, street, city, state, zip code, and we're going to take all of those names and populate this Excel file from my VoiceOver. I'm going to use my Steno machine and populate it. Okay. Okay, so with the help of ChatGPT to find me a list of state, city, state, and their true zip codes, I came up with this randomized first name. I used all the random first name, random last name, random house number, random street name. But the city, states, and zip codes are correct. They actually exist. And created this file, Excel file, which I'm going to read into a practice audio. I'm going to read that into an audio voiceover to create a practice file for fake names and streets and cities and addresses. So we can have names and addresses practice. Okay. So that is how I create a bunch of random practice material for names and addresses. In the next video, I'm going to post the names and addresses that are fake and random, and we'll use that for practice. Okay, bye.